Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be talking about my April favorites. These are the most worn fragrances for the month of April. If you want to see what they are, then keep watching. Before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, and thank you so much for your continued support. If you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and activate that notification bell. Without further ado, let's jump right in. The fragrances I'm about to show you have been my favorites for the month of April, and I have worn them a ton. The first one I have here is Tattooart by Police to Be. Some of the notes here are maple sap, plum, apple blossom, heliotrope, and marshmallow. This is a soft, pillowy fruit with marshmallow touches. It's very fluffy. It's sweet. It's a bit powdery from the heliotrope. This is a gourmand fragrance which can easily be worn into summertime, but not when it gets too hot. I'm going to stay away from that because it's sweet. It's just such a beautiful composition, and this is so inexpensive. This was under $30. This smells niche. If I didn't see the bottle, didn't know what fragrance I was trying, and just blind sniffed this, I would guess it's a niche gourmand fragrance. It smells so good. You get that maple sap and the marshmallow. It's just a gourmand lover's dream come true. This is deliciousness in a bottle, and the bottle is so stinking cute. I know some people find this a little scary, but I just think it's so cute. And I have placed an order which includes another Police to Be fragrance, so stay tuned for that. I haven't even received it yet. I'm jumping ahead of myself, but I am so curious to try other ones from this house. Please drop me a comment down below letting me know if you tried this or any others from the house, and which ones would you suggest I try next. This is just absolutely beautiful, and I would say the performance is decent on this one. I wore this so much. I'm just addicted to the scent. I like the fact that this one has a marshmallow note and it doesn't smell like Love Don't Be Shy. This smells different. This one has a nuttiness from the heliotrope, and it just works so beautifully with those fruits and the marshmallow. And this doesn't smell like anything else that I own. This is a good cheapie, you guys. Tattooart by Police to Be. This next one I've been wearing a ton is Orchid 18 by Ellis. This has notes of passion fruit, dewberry, there's bergamot, amber, night blooming jasmine, vanilla, tonka bean, and patchouli. It's essentially a sweet, fruity, tropical scent. It smells coconutty to me. That passion fruit really gives it that tropical feel. The passion fruit in this makes it smell tropical, a bit exotic. This makes me think of a beach getaway. This is delicious and playful. It's not a serious scent. This is one that you could just throw in your bag because the performance is not great on this. I do have to reapply this throughout the day, so I could just take this with me. I think it's travel friendly because you have this protective case that doesn't come off. This is a great one for every day, and I feel like it's versatile. You can wear this in the spring, you can wear this in the summer, going into fall. It's juicy and delicious. Orchid 18 by Ellis. The next fragrance that I wore a ton is Rare Tiffany by Afnan. This is an amber floral fragrance. There's notes like ylang-ylang, jasmine, rose, musk, vanilla, ginger, pink pepper. There's caramel in this, which gives it some gourmand touches. I truly love this scent. The caramel here is not super prominent. This never goes on fully sweet. It doesn't get cloying. It stays pretty much very fruity, very juicy, very playful. It's a warm, spicy, slightly sweet gourmand with some tropical touches. It has a tropical vibe and some floral touches, and it's sweet in a fresh type of way. It's not cloying. This will be a good one to wear from spring into summer. I have been enjoying this one a ton. Again, this is Rare Tiffany by Afnan. The next fragrance I wore a lot in April is Yes I Am Pink First by Kajal. This has notes of raspberry, there's pear, there's jasmine, ginger flower, orange blossom, there's ambroxan, there's milk, cardamom, and sandalwood. This fragrance is very fruity. It's like tonic from the milk. It's warm, it's inviting. The cardamom in here gives it an aromatic touch. It's slightly spicy, creamy, And this whole composition of notes smells so intoxicating. I have really been liking this Yes I Am line, and I have 3 so far, which I absolutely love. Not one of them has been a fail so far for me, and I want to explore more. I want to get more of them as they become available, of course. It's just such a fun, youthful, playful scent. It definitely leans in the gourmand territory, and it's sweet. And it's not overly cloying. You can certainly wear this in the springtime, but not so much in the heat of summer. This works really nice in the spring. And this could transition into fall and winter time. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Yes I Am Pink First by Cacharel. The next fragrance I have here is Oriana by Parfums de Marly. This one has been so hard to put down. This has notes of orange, grapefruit, bergamot, there's orange blossom, there's raspberry, there's chantilly, cream or whipped cream. This is a fruity, sweet gourmand. I love smelling this. It's a gourmand that's fruity, it's sweet. It smells a little bit like Love Don't Be Shy, but it stands on its own. It goes into a slightly different direction, but it does have a Love Don't Be Shy remnants, especially in the opening. When I just spray this on, that's the fragrance I think of. It's just intoxicating. It's very girly, playful, it's fluffy, it's delicious. It feels like you're sitting on a cloud of marshmallows, and it's truly blissful. Oriana by Parfums de Marly. The next fragrance I've been wearing a ton is Roses Musk by Montale. This is a beautiful candied rose fragrance with musk. And the musk is here. It's not animalic. It doesn't turn weird on my skin. It's very wearable for me. It's a floral, woody, jammy rose with touches of musk. This one is sweet, but it doesn't go into the gourmand territory. I love how feminine this is. I like to wear it during this weather, but once it gets hotter out, this might get a bit too cloying. This is not one I'm going to pick up. It doesn't have a freshness to it. I've been reaching for this a lot in April. This is Roses Musk by Montale. This next fragrance I've been enjoying for the month of April is La Capitale from the house of Xerjoff. This is a beautiful strawberry, peach, caramel, saffron composition. This one also has leather, but it's a soft, supple leather. It's a suede-like leather. It's not animalic. It just balances this composition. It's a sweet, fruity gourmand wrapped by the soft, supple leather, which tames the sweetness of this fragrance. This smells very refined and elevated because of that leather note. It gives it complexity of richness. It gives it depth. I love wearing this one in cooler weather. When it gets really hot out, I'm gonna have to put this one down. This is one I love wearing when I'm going out to dinner, I'm dressed up. This has been my go-to scent for date night. La Capitale by Xerjoff. The next fragrance that gave me a lot of wear is Cassiopea by Tiziana Terenzi. Some of the notes in this are passion fruit, there's lily of the valley, there's cassis, there's fern, lemon, carnation, tonka bean, sandalwood, and musk. This fragrance is sweet, it's fruity, it's aromatic. It's so delicious. It's a bit musky. There's a sweet, creamy, beautiful vanilla on the dry down. It's aromatic, it's tropical, it's woody. And the passion fruit in this gives it that exotic, tropical feel. This is one of those that takes me to a beach resort vacation. It just smells like vacation in a bottle. It smells like a really posh resort without it being sunscreeny. This has no coconut in it. It's a tropical, beachy scent without having any coconut or sunscreen smell to it. This is just so good. Again, this is Cassiopeia by Tiziana Terenzi. This next fragrance I haven't been able to put down is Lamar by Kajal. And this is a beautiful, realistic pineapple fragrance. This pineapple is so sweet. It's so juicy. It doesn't smell synthetic. I have an issue with some fragrances having the synthetic pineapple note. This one just smells like a ripe pineapple. This is so good. This also has red berries. There's apple. There's also cardamom and coriander, which give aromatic touches to this composition. There's rose, magnolia, jasmine, vanilla, musk. There's amber, cedar. You guys, I'm so head over heels for this fragrance. I enjoy this one so much, a little too much. I have been using this throughout the winter time. I know I'm gonna go through this like water because I cannot put this fragrance down. Now this has great performance. I do not need to overspray. This lasts on me all day long. It's dense, it's syrupy, it's sweet. It's also a bit resinous from the amber. This is blended to such perfection. This is mouth-watering and delicious. Lamar by Kajal. This next fragrance I have here is Benevolence from the house of Sillage. And this is another one of those fragrances that smells like Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. This also has orange blossom, this has sugar, jasmine, vanilla, musk. This also has lavender. It's so good. This fragrance is sweet, it's powdery. In my opinion, this one is a little more mature leaning and more refined than Love Don't Be Shy. This one smells more sophisticated. It's still sweet and still gourmand and delicious smelling. The vanilla in here is stunning. The dry down is absolutely beautiful. I love wearing this in cooler weather because of its sweetness. I can wear this through springtime, but then when it gets too hot in the summer, I'm gonna have to put this down. And I have thoroughly been enjoying this for the month of April. Again, this is Benevolence from the house of Sillage. This next fragrance I have here is Madison Avenue by Bond No. 9. This has notes of apple, blackberry, there's bergamot, rose, jasmine, magnolia, patchouli, praline, and ambroxan. I love the combination that the praline, patchouli, and ambroxan create. That's the base. This is a modern chic with gourmand touches. It's fresh, it's crisp, it's a bit tart, it's juicy, it's slightly sweet from the praline, but it never goes on fully sweet. It's very feminine, it's very charming. This is a fragrance that was made for shopping on Fifth Avenue. It's the most sophisticated yet playful, it's youthful, but it still has that air of elegance and sophistication. And the layering combo I have been hitting hard has been Madison Avenue with Molecule 02 by Eccentric Molecules. This combo is just to die for. This is a molecular fragrance with a single note of ambroxan, and this has ambroxan, so together you get a double dose. This prolongs the longevity of Madison Avenue, and it gives it even more freshness and brightness and crispness. And the two just smell out of this world. These layers so well together, match made in heaven, like peanut butter and jelly. I love them on their own, but I adore them together. And I've been reaching for these a lot. So again, Madison Avenue by Bond No. 9 and Molecule 02 by Eccentric Molecules. That completes my video for today. Please let me know down in the comments below what were some of your favorite fragrances for the month of April. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here soon. Take care.